Good morning everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooke if you guys are new here. Today's video is going to be just another vlog with some bigger life updates, I guess. And this is the exercise dress from Outdoor Voices. I love it, you guys. I have it in green and white and I think it's so cute. It has like little spandex. Love it for just like running errands, and then I'm wearing just white sneakers. I feel like a tennis gal, but I've never played tennis in my entire life. Also, before we go too far into the video, I want to say thank you to Rooted Rituals for sponsoring this video. These are just some of the products. I have some other ones in my shower that I will get to. I have been obsessed, you guys, and I'm so excited to share them with you. My whole house, I just came downstairs. I was like, why does it smell like SoulCycle in my whole house right now? Wow, I'm really sorry about this tan, you guys. It's really bothering me too. If you know how to fix an uneven tan line, please comment that below too. I came downstairs, I was like, it smells like soul. It smells like a giant SoulCycle class. And in here, instead of like in the fire pit, I guess, fireplace, instead of doing actual fires, these days we just light candles, and I see that they have the SoulCycle candle I donated to the house lit, so that would be that. Hi, Cook. Hi. I'm honestly gonna miss my car when I don't have a car when I live in the city, but at the same time, it'll be nice to never have to drive again. When I lived in Boston, well, I guess some people had cars, but I just felt like I was always driving because I had a parking spot and stuff like that, so that was always really annoying about driving. I mean, obviously, like, it's thankful that you have a car, I agree, but at the same time, it's like when you're the one that offers to drive all the time and you're like city driving, that was so annoying to deal with sometimes. So I'm actually looking forward to living in a place where I won't have a car. I won't ever have to be like, hey, I'll pick you up or whatever. It's like, just get yourself here, you know? So that'll be exciting. I have been pretty dry on the music. I have this playlist, Sunny Day, I've told you guys about, but I just like need new songs for it. I've also been into SoundCloud because I think SoundCloud has really good remixes, so we'll go on there. Currently snacking on some of these Nudge coffee bombs. I've tried them before. They're really good. They taste like chocolate, but it's basically espresso beans, I guess. I don't know, they're good. Okay guys, hello. So I thought that I would just sit on the floor and do one of these just life chats with you guys and kind of talk you through everything. I really spent most of today sitting outside reading. I'm really lucky, obviously, that with my job I can kind of figure out like when I want to work and when, not like work, but like obviously I took a break in the middle of the day and like came inside and did some work, and then I like stepped back outside. But it's just been such gorgeous weather and I've been really loving being outside in the suburbs. It's so nice. You can see I probably got some color today. Just feeling really happy. And I have just been feeling really happy overall lately, so I guess this is gonna be the life catch-up portion of this vlog that I'm sure you've all been waiting for. If you listen to my podcast, Gals on the Go, you may already know this, but I kind of glossed over it. I feel like on here we'll go a little more into detail. So you guys followed along in one of my recent vlogs. I don't know if it was the last one or a few vlogs ago, where I looked at some units in a building in New York. And the first unit is the one that's actually going to be like the one that I was like actually touring. Well, I will say, okay, so there's 3 units in that building. You can go watch it. So the first one was the actual one I was touring. The second one was the studio, just to show me for reference like what a studio in that building looks like. But I kind of already decided I don't want to live in a studio just because I do work from home and live at home, obviously, like whatever. But I really wanted a separation of like a workspace, or at least just a few rooms, so that I can escape to another room if necessary. Nothing wrong with the studio, but especially in Manhattan, they're very small. So I knew I wanted a little bit more space in that. But then the third unit was gorgeous, but like probably equal size to my current apartment, if not larger. So obviously it was so expensive, like out of budget for sure, but just really cool to look at and see. And the kitchen was so gorgeous in that one. But you guys know I've been going kind of back and forth on what to do with my life right now. My current lease is up June 24th, I think. The date was kind of like all over the place for a sec, but the next resident in that place wants to get in July 1st. So I'm gonna be out June 24th, my place in Boston, which I am still paying for, but like I only paid rent for like half the month this month or whatever. Oh yeah, so I was really excited, I guess, to start looking places in the city. I wasn't sure like what my timeline would be, but after touring that unit and that building, I just really fell in love with it. It is perfect for me, I think. It's definitely smaller than the unit that I live in now in Boston, but it's like the perfect size for a New York apartment, and it has such nice like features and stuff. Like the kitchen is so nice, you guys. I really wanted, this is so random, I really wanted a fridge with one of those freezers that's actually a drawer. and this unit has that. Like, there's just like random things that I was like, wow, I love that. I love the bathroom, I love the bedroom, the closet space is incredible, the windows are huge, and the location is so prime, and the building itself is just so well kept and amazing. And the rooftop, you guys, I can't wait to share the rooftop views with you. It is incredible. So I kind of decided, I took a few days off like after we toured just to see like if it got scooped up or whatever. I was like, let's let fate kind of decide here, and it was still available. So I contacted the realtor and I said, like, I'm definitely interested. When you apply for buildings in Manhattan, you have to do a lot of freaking paperwork. So I'll just give you I might end up doing like a video or a podcast episode on what it's like applying for an apartment in New York, just to provide more information, but I'll give you a sample here. Since I'm self-employed, I don't have an employer to like give a letter and be like, hey, Brooke's salary is XYZ. So I had to contact my accountant. So I had to get some things from my accountant. Tax returns, I do work with an accountant to work on my tax returns, but if you do them yourself, you have to do, I think the most recent 2 tax returns. This is if you're self-employed, by the way. I think if you are employed, like, you don't have to do some of these things. I had to get just a letter from like a CPA letter, which is like certified public accountant letter, saying that I like make a certain amount of money, like a salary. But salaries are weird for people who are self-employed because you never know. Like, I know what I made last year, but I think I'm on track to make more than that this year. Actually, I know I'm on track to make more than that this year, but you never truly know because of the way that it kind of goes. Anyways, all good problems. My mom always likes to say the phrase big business, big problems, and I really like that phrase because whenever I like get stressed about things, or even like when I was getting stressed about this, all because my parents did not help me at all. I was really on my own. Obviously, I'm so thankful that I have an accountant and everything to kind of help me coordinate these documents, but I really like, I did it all by myself, obviously. My mom always says big business, big problems, and I was just thinking, you know, big next step in life, big problems, or like many steps. That's just how I applied it, at least. Good advice, mom. They asked for like a letter of rec from my previous residence. I don't think I actually ended up doing that now that I think about it. I might have like forwarded an email like proving that I lived there or something and that I paid everything on time. I had to submit my ID. This was crazy. My bank account statements from the past 3 months, but not like the individual transactions, just like the total at the top. It's very invasive. Like, it's definitely like, this is kind of sketchy, but it was through like a certified like realtor and like very legit. So just make sure you don't give that information to everyone, I guess. And then I filled out the application online, which just was like, you know, my social security number, like where I've lived. I mean, overall, putting together all these documents definitely takes some time. It's not like an absurd amount of time, but it's like, oh shoot, like I have to do all this now. And then I guess for fees, I will say the application fee, which does get deducted off of my rent, was $1,000. I also had to pay, a lot of people asked if there was a broker fee. There was no broker fee, but there was an amenity fee one time for as long as I stay in the building. So if I stay for 2 years, I only have to pay this once, but if I stay, whatever. One time amenity fee, like key fee to like get access. The building does have a gym, which is so cool. It has a gym and like a little study lounge area. Really cool. On the rooftop, obviously, so you need like a key fob to get into all those, so that is like a $400 amenity fee. So the $1,000, the $400 amenity fee, and then I had to pay 1 full month of rent and then a month of rent with the $1,000 deducted. I guess I should say like the $1,000 was like my holding fee, and then like once I got it, I had to do 3 separate checks for the other stuff. So it was a ton of money deducted from my account. That was a big day. But I guess I won't have to pay rent for a little bit now. And for this unit, for this building, they were running a promotion where it's your first month of rent is free. So the rent that they showed on the websites and everything was the net rent. So it's basically like what it would be if you subtract 1 month off of a 12-month lease. Definitely really interesting to kind of learn all of this and go through it. You definitely want to have a lot of money in savings. I've been saving up for the past few months, and I know it might not reflect that way on YouTube. I know when I show like purchases and things like that, but realistically, I haven't made any huge purchases or like designer purchases in a really long time because I have been consciously saving and knowing that I wanted to do this. I think if you want to do it, you know, just like make it a financial goal of yours and prioritize it. I don't want to sit here like, I know it's so privileged of me to say like it's possible for anyone, because like obviously I know it's not possible for everybody, especially like recognizing that I am so young, like I'm 23 and I was able to do this. Like, that's incredible. And then a lot of people are asking like the price point, I guess, of it. I don't feel comfortable sharing the rent right now. I will say it is a bit more than what I'm paying right now in Boston. I don't even say what I pay right now in Boston either, but a little less space and a little more money. That's Manhattan for you though. It's really freaking expensive. Oh, so, but I am so excited though, like huge life update. So yes, I'm moving, and the move-in date officially is July 15th. I don't know if I'm gonna go that day. I have to like schedule a move-in. The building does have an elevator and a doorman and stuff like that, so we just have to coordinate all of that. I did hire a moving company from Boston. They'll hold my stuff and then they'll move it. So it is definitely a lot of moving parts, but I don't want to put too much stress on my family, so I'm kind of handling it. And I'm really just so thankful and like so excited that you guys are gonna be on this ride with me, and we're gonna decorate together. And I have so many ideas, and I'm putting together Pinterest boards. I love when you guys send me inspo, so DM me, send me things. You guys, so many of you have been like sending me apartments, like the TikTok apartment tours and stuff, that are like, check this out, and it's been so helpful, so thank you. This apartment building wasn't recommended by one of you guys, but I started like looking at some other ones in the area that you guys sent me, so you guys are always pulling through. So July 15th, I recognize that the city, Manhattan, isn't going to be normal right now. I know a lot of people are moving away from the city. I understand both sides of the coin here, like that I shouldn't be moving or that I should be moving. I do want to, for lack of a better phrase, move on with my life. I love being here and I love being around my family and everything, but like when I would be moving, I would be coming up on like 5 months of living at home, I think. I just never envisioned my life like moving back in here. And while it has been like a really healthy dynamic like with my family and everything, I'm really thankful for that. It truly has been like really, really healthy. I'm like, seriously. But at the same time, I do want to move on and do things, and hopefully by the time I get, you know, my whole place set up, let's say that takes a month or so to like really get a routine down and like get my place in order and everything, then by, you know, August, September, the city will start to be a little more normal. I know that normal is gonna be like weird, and there is no like, I'm not gonna be clubbing in August, like I recognize that, but if I can go sit in an outdoor restaurant with some friends, or like socially distance in the park, or like on my rooftop, or maybe even have some friends over, like somewhat of a welcome party. I don't know how that would go down, but I know things are starting to ease up here in New York. I'm on Long Island now, if you don't know, so we're like a little bit ahead of the city, but same deal. I just want to end all of this by saying thank you to you guys. None of this would have been possible without you. I don't want to cry. I'm gonna try not to cry, but I had a really exciting like business phone call the other day, and I really like, they were these people, they were asking me like, what are my goals, like, you know, where do I see this all kind of going for me? I answered and I was just like, I know this sounds so like cliche, but I really like never expected it to go like this anyways. So I really already am living my dream. So it's hard for me to like envision a grander dream for me, because I feel like I've already hit it, you know what I mean? And obviously I have so much more room to grow, and like it's not about the numbers or anything for me. It's just like that I'm just so thankful for each and every one of you, truly, and more than you'll ever know, I guess. I definitely like follow influencers who I feel like don't say thank you enough, and I notice that. So I really want to make it clear to you guys how appreciative I am of you for watching me, for supporting me, even if you don't support every single decision I make. But if you continue to watch and, you know, thumbs up this video. But seriously, if you continue to watch my videos and like be on this ride with me, you know, follow me on Instagram, like whatever you do, I'm just so thankful. I'm thankful that people care enough about me that they would, you know, want to do that. It's like still crazy to me that people like, you know me so well, and like my mom and my family, and like that's so cool to me. So I just wanted to say thank you, truly, from the bottom of my heart. I'm not gonna cry, but this is all possible because of you guys. Like literally, if it wasn't for you guys, I would still be probably really freaking sad at work right now, and in a lot of toxic relationships, that's for sure. That's the tea on that. That was my like thank you life update portion. I realize now I have like jeans hanging up there the whole time and whatever, but we're messy but fun. Can that be like the new tagline or something? So I am going to eat dinner, and then we'll shower and do a little self-care night routine, and I'll show you guys my recent like hair care routine and things like that. Wow, look at this lighting right now. It's time for the nighttime routine. Honestly, I don't have any makeup on right now. I guess I do have a little bit of concealer under my eyes, but that's like no makeup from me, guys. We'll take off my makeup, I guess like what I have left, in a second, but I wanted to talk to you guys about Rooted Rituals and just this specific product. I've been using this in my shower for a few weeks now. This is the Ginger Root and Mint Quick Rinse Scalp Scrub. Now, I know you guys probably know on here, I come on here a lot and talk about skincare, and I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys about skincare. And I feel like I follow a pretty specific skincare regimen, but I've never really been specific about a hair care regimen. And I feel like it's important to kind of be important about that too. Of course, like there's times when I use like a coordinating shampoo conditioner, which I usually do, but I never like take it as seriously, I guess, as like my skincare regimen. Rooted Rituals also found the real secret to healthy hair, which truly begins at your roots. I don't need to get into like my specific hair care problems and stuff, stuff. I've personally struggled with like having a dry scalp, so this product is especially important to me. But besides that, like if you are just like a normal hair person, I think anyone can benefit from this product. So basically I use this before I shampoo. I try to do it like a few times a week. I would say like maybe every third wash. I've been washing my hair every day, which I know is not good, but I've been working out. It's like when I get really sweaty. I actually didn't work out today, but usually when I work out and I'm sweaty, like I feel like I have to wash my hair. So I scrub it on and then I just go in. My shower head's really good too, but I'll just go in with my hands and kind of scrub it in, rinse it out, and then I just shampoo, conditioner, and boom. I really have noticed a difference, especially like I said, my scalp was pretty dry before. I just suffer with like dry scalp in general, I would say. And this helps, and it smells fantastic, and you can find it at Walmart, so we love that. And this is it. It's really good. They also do have a scalp massager. I personally don't use this just because I feel like I get a better job in there when I go in with my hands, and like I said, I have a good shower head, but I have used these before and it's a real luxury. I will say it's a treat. Rooted Rituals has other products too. I really like this. This is the multitask leave-on mask. These are more like conditioning products. This is like a leave-in treatment, leave-on treatment, whatever you want to call it. I mean, this is really the star of the show though, you guys. So if you're gonna check out one product from this video, I would definitely recommend this one, the Ginger Root and Mint Quick Rinse Scalp Scrub. I'll leave a link down below as well as everything from Rooted Ritual. And let's take a shower, am I right? Just showered, my hair feels so good. So clean and so healthy. Also on the topic, I guess kind of skincare, because a lot of you guys have been asking about my skin. It's definitely been more clear now. I think it also has to do with getting out in the sun and just wearing less makeup. That's obviously helpful tips. But besides that, I've been cutting out products into my routine. So basically, I just use a gentle cleanser. Here, I can show you. This is just what I've been using, just the Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser, and then this here 4AO like scrub thing to wash my face. I use Bioderma to remove makeup. I wasn't really wearing enough today, so I just like cleansed with regular wash. And sometimes in the morning, sometimes at night, but usually at least once a day, I do go in with the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. So that's just a little skincare update. Honestly, keep it simple. That's my biggest advice to you guys. Like, I feel like for so long I was breaking out and I was like, I don't know why I'm breaking out so bad. Probably because I was overdoing with products and using way too much stuff. I noticed the times that my skin is more caring with me are the times that I'm just using less stuff. And then for hair, I just went ahead and brushed out my hair with just a regular Tangled Teaser brush. And now I'm going in with the leave-in mask. It smells so good, as do all of the products from Rooted Rituals. And this is just usually what I go in and like kind of style with. We'll do a little scrunching action. You know the vibes. There we go. On my body, I'm going to moisturize my whole body with my Corey's Care Lemon Cream Body Butter. This just melts right in and it's perfect after a shower. So I'm gonna put that on, clothe up, and then I'll talk to you guys in a minute. All right, so always in our house, my mom gets delicious treats because of her job. It's actually been really, I've never ate this much like cake and sweet stuff in my life.
Ridiculous.
The past like 3 weeks especially, right? Like, yeah. It's been bad.
Shout out to this brand though, actually, because if you have any of your Canadian friends,
yeah, there's definitely.
Guess what they've heard of this brand?
Dufflet, D-U-F-F-L-E-T, and it's like a cake. This is my favorite. Is it chocolate on chocolate?
Yeah, it's like a massive bakery, and I'm understanding it's high end. So if you're from Canada or you know, please comment because I want to know because thinking about bringing them to QVC.
Nice. Well, let's
taste.
Let's taste.
I think this is chocolate on chocolate, and they call this cocoa spice. It's kind of interesting how
nut-free facility or peanut-free
facility. Yes,
love that. All right, guys. I just watched an episode of a new show that I've been watching. It's such a trash show, but it's really good if you're just looking for something to like occupy your time. It's called Selling Sunset on Netflix. So that's what I just watched with my family. And honestly, I'm about to brush my teeth and climb into bed. I've been trying to do this new thing where I get in bed like before 11. It's not even 10. Tonight's gonna be an early night, but I'll do a little bit of reading or something in bed. I try to go to bed early so that I could wake up early. I'm gonna wake up, I set my alarm for like in the 8 o'clock hour, which I know isn't crazy early. Like, it's so funny because for work I used to wake up like so early, but now I'm like, So yeah, I'm gonna brush my teeth. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and catching up with me. Just wanted to reiterate how thankful I am for you guys. Also check out Rooted Rituals down below, and I love you guys so much. Bye guys.